waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 6 of Electrician Simulator. So anyways, let's get into the game, because there's so little time to do so. Okay, so last episode we earned our 4th license, which was the, well, certificate license, yada yada yada. Which essentially was the last certificate slash license you needed for the trophy. But, of course, like I've said before, there will be one more, which... yeah, we're either going to get at the beginning of this episode or maybe next episode. I'm not sure yet. I think the last episode, I think I said we were supposed to get it this episode, but because I mean, it's on the email's there for us to do the final certificate, which is for the DLC. But I just don't know if I actually want to do that yet, since well, last episode we didn't make much progress because also in last episode we only did one workshop job and one on-location job, and that was it. I accidentally spent over an hour on the one on-location job because I kept making tons and tons and tons of screw-ups. So, yeah, hopefully this episode, we can actually not make all the screw-ups, actually do things correctly, and actually make progress. So, yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so we're gonna, well, let's just do this and get over and done with. You know what, might as well. Let's just get this over and done with. Besides, I think I did say in last episode we were supposed to do this one, so yeah, certificate number 5, smart devices. Remember when I told you about the final certificate? Well, I lied. We are back, and today you will learn about smart devices, placing and pairing them. Cool, isn't it? Anyways, prepare for a little longer longer certification with much new knowledge. We are the bestest electrician school in the world. Excuse me. Bestest. Is this a fake picture and then really it's a little kid typing this? By any chance? There's seriously something wrong with this sentence. She should be saying we are the greatest electrician school in the world, or we're the best electrician school in the world, or we are the, I don't know, that's another word they could use there. Well, whatever. Either way, bestest? What? Anyways, okay, so tasks to do. Smart basics, motion detection, security basics, and advanced pairing. Ding. Okay, the last time we're going into VR. Basics of pairing. Tutorial 1 out of 3. Okay, so you've unlocked the smart devices mode, huh? Great. We love people like you. Seeking knowledge and wanting to do more and more. But how do you handle it, you ask? The basics are simple. You must, use smart devices as standard electrical devices. Try to change the bulb or plug the smart socket into the standard one. Once you are happy with your new devices, it's a perfect time to pair them. Open your radio menu and select the wireless pairing mode. You will see some connection points next to the smart devices. Just click them and that's it. Your devices are paired. You might wonder how to change the behavior of the smart stuff. Good. You can hold R2 at the connection point and change the bulb intensity or color. Ew. What? Okay. Now, note, with the DLC, I think... Yeah, okay, right now I technically could get that one trophy for viewing all the TV channels because there's two different TVs in this game. There's the HD one we've already dealt with before, and then there's the retro TV. Both have two different sets of channels. You get the one trophy for viewing all of the channels from both TVs. Now, like I said, I could get it now, the trophy, but I'm actually hold off on that until the next time we come across a retro TV, only because of the fact that I really don't want to get it right now while I'm in this VR mode here. But, of course, anyone else, at this point, this is where you could get it. But again, this is if you have the DLC. Otherwise, you have to keep playing through the game a little bit longer until you get to a part where you can find that retro TV in a regular mission. Which, it's there. You can find it. I'm a little unsure with this wall. Wait a minute. Well, no, this showed. Oh. No. I love how I just watched the thing and now I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh. I've never seen this in real life. If this actually exists, then this is news to me. Well, something's wrong here. This isn't on. Oh. Never mind. I'm being an idiot again. Okay, so change the bulb color. No. What the? Oh, this is new. Detecting the motion tutorial. Not only switches can pass the signal to smart devices. Let's say you want to turn something on when someone passes by, or when someone opens the door or window. You can do that with a motion detector or a door/window sensor. Set them up and pair them with other devices. Okay, well, motion detectors, I know about this stuff. We even have some of these things. But the other stuff in the other room, no, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's right, this is for doors. Oh, actually it wants me to do it on the window, though. Yeah. Now this I know about, you know, again, the window/door, I know about, and the motion detector. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Yeah, this room I know about. The previous room, no, just no. Wait, why would I need to plug this in? Oh, wait. Wants me to do that. Yeah, because I was about to say, that doesn't need to be plugged into anything. Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's exactly how it works. No signal, essentially, when it's, well, no, I shouldn't say no signal, but yeah, it doesn't alert you if it's closed, but yeah, if it's open, then it's gonna alert you. It's like, hey, window open. Okay, so what am I... Pair the smart window sensor with the smart socket. What? Oh, that way in case of... Yeah. Turn that, okay. Alright, I was wondering what else did it want me to do there, and yeah. Security matters tutorial. So you've learned about motion detection. It's the base of the proper security system. Another example of a motion detector is a smart camera. You can set it up, turn it on, and configure it by pressing R2. The easiest way to detect a motion in the exact place you want. Okay, so by detecting the motion, you can trigger alarms, turn the lights on, and much more. For example, set up the smart speaker in alarm mode. By choosing this option after holding R2, more security examples, question mark. What about that lamp that can glow red and whatever, sorry, whenever someone opens the window, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, close. Oh, that's still open. No, I didn't. What the? Huh. Oh no, we don't exist. We're just nothing but electrician ghosts. No. Point the smart camera at the window? Oh. I can't zoom in, zoom out, none of that. Set the alarm on the smart... Wait, what? Alarm... Ha! Okay, here, let's do it this way. Now this is how you'd have it normally set up. Yeah, I find it was actually, well, I mean, okay, it wasn't entirely stupid, because no, that's motion detector, blah, 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 yeah. But I'm just saying, like, they should have had you also assign the alarm to this. Yeah. Oh, do this one again. Using the nodes tutorial. Time for the most advanced smart device technique. You better be ready, as it will not be an easy path. First, grab the smart gateway and plug it in. It will also unlock the node mode you will use while pairing smart devices. Now let's say you want a lamp to be on only at night. Just grab the connection between the motion sensor and the bulb. See? That's a node. You can change its type while placing using R1 and L1, or after by choosing the desired type from a node's radial menu. Choose a night mode and look at the light. It's off. Now only turn on at night. But yet here's the silly dumb part though. Just to throw a joke in here. Okay, it's off right now because it's daytime. It's only supposed to turn on at night. But yet at this point in time, since it'd be daytime, you don't actually know if it works or not. Okay, so for all we know, the system could just simply be lying to us and say, "Oh yeah, don't worry, it'll turn on later when it hits nighttime. Don't worry about it." And in reality, it's like, nope, it didn't actually turn on. But anyways. Oh, okay. Utility nodes and signal nodes are pretty simple. The most fun you have is with logic nodes. Not, and, or, XOR, or XOR. I think it's XOR. Those nodes will help you with the most advanced connections. Okay, so not means both are turned off, and means both are turned on, or means only one is turned on or both is turned on. And XOR, let's see if that's that. XOR means that I think XOR means one has to be on and one has to be off. So if you flip both of them on, it's not going to work. If you flip both of them off, it's not going to work. It has to have only one on and one off in order for the connection to work, right? I think. I can't remember. I'm just saying that because the other three are, well, the other of the four versions, so XOR has to be that. But anyways, yeah. I don't even know this because I used to deal with this stuff a long time ago. But anyways, it's been a long time. That's why I'm a little iffy on the XOR. But yeah, the and, not, and or, those ones are simple to remember. Okay, so let's see. The possibilities are limitless. Yeah, sure. Let's say you want the fan to be on when the window is closed, not opened. Exactly. You should put the not node in between. Wait, hold on. Did I say something wrong? Did I say both? Oh, hold on. Okay, no, that's right, goofed up. I'm sorry. Not is what I said for XOR. So what's XOR then? Hey, I said it was a long time since I did this. I thought I had it memorized correctly. What? How am I screwing this up? Let's see. Want the fan to be on when the window is closed, not opened. Okay, oh, I said when both are off. No, that wouldn't make sense. That's where I goofed up. Um... Okay, yeah, so not is whenever one is off. But no, that would cancel or then. Because or is either or. Hold on, something's wrong. Either I'm screwing up or the game is screwing up. I don't know. Something is not sounding right on this at all. Unless these are different from what I know. Because from my understanding, not is supposed to be when the two signals are off. Okay, so say if you have three things, okay? When the two signals are off, then that means the main component that they're plugged into should be on. Yeah, so wait. I was right. Unless there's different versions of not and or and XOR or XOR, however you say it. Because yeah, not is supposed to be two signals off means somehow the. Well, then again, I'm dealing with. Okay, this is dealing with electricity, whereas the other thing I was. Oh. Hang on. I'm bringing it up on Google right now. Let's see what Google says. Okay, nodes in electrical engineering. I'll type that in and see what we got. Okay, so... No, come on, I need the whole list here. That's not what I want. How about this? Oh gosh. I'm getting everything but what I actually want to look up. Yeah, that's not what I want. Okay, maybe I should redo the signal nodes. Let me type in signal nodes. Okay, let's try this one. Nope. Still not coming up with what I'm looking for. This doesn't make any sense. You know what, BRB, this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, finally back, and yeah, I had to type in logic gates, not whatever I was typing before, to find the right answer. So, anyways, I managed to find a site that actually had exactly what I was looking for, which is information with a diagram and whatnot. So of course here's a note. We're gonna go through each one of these in a second here, but here's the NOT gate, the AND gate, the OR gate, and the XOR gate. Okay. Let's start off with the AND gate first because let's start with the, like, easy and go from there. So, essentially this one, as it shows in the diagram, that the only way you're going to get an output is if both of these signals are on. So input 1 is signal number 1, input 2 is signal number 2. So like say if that's like two different I don't know, oh, hold on. Okay, that was bad timing. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, imagine input 1 is like one signal. I can use an example here. Hold on, let's go back on the game. What do we see in this video? Okay, one signal being the window off the side there, and then the other signal being whatever is off to the left of the screen, which we can't actually see. We'll say it's a motion camera or something. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, no, it's another window. Okay, we'll use it this way. Oh, good gosh. That's a lot. Anyways, okay, so say if you want to turn on that fan, it was just shown in that video there, okay? In order to turn on the fan, using an AND gate, both windows have to be open in order to turn on that fan. So say window 1 is input 1, window 2 is input 2, okay? So both have to be open, or in this case, input needs to be on, signal needs to be going through, in order to have output on as well. Okay, so AND is, again, both need to be on for AND to have an output. Alright, that's how AND works. Now, again, AND was the, that was the simple one. But yeah, no, if either or, if only one of them's on, no matter which one, or both of them are off, then yeah, you're not going to get a signal. Okay, so there's that. Anyways, up next is the OR gates. This one is either or. At least, well, kind of. Okay, so this one I had a little wrong. This one, yeah, if both of them are off, then the output is off. Okay, so like in the example in the game, if both windows are closed, then there's no output. Okay. Now, if say window B is open, then you're gonna have an output. If window A is open, but say window B is not, then you're gonna have an output. Okay. However, this one though, well, actually, maybe I might have remembered it correctly originally. I don't know how I phrased it earlier, but essentially, now if both windows are open, both signals are in, then it'll be an output. But I don't know. Maybe I wasn't thinking that whenever I said it. I can't remember now, but either way, yes. Yeah, so if both signals are on, you get an output, or if at least one signal is on out of the two, you get an output. But yeah, if all signals are off, you do not get an output. That's what the OR gate. Now with the XOR gate, this one... Okay, so this one's a little bit like the OR, but here's the difference. So, if the signal is ever the same on both, so in other words, like again, with using the windows as example, like say if both windows are open or closed together at the same time, as in they're both the same signal, whether it's closed or open, then that means the output is going to be 0, which means you ain't going to get a signal. So again, if say again, if we're using signal term, yeah, if signal 1 is off, signal 2 is off, or signal, and again, it's then well, yeah, then it's going to be off in the output. If signal 1 and 2 is both on, you're going to get off in the output. Okay, with the XOR gate, basically the way how to remember this one is it has to be only one is allowed to be on at a time. They have to be opposite. Well, no, actually, no, I misphrased that. They have to be opposite of each other. Okay, one has to be on, one has to be off in order to get a signal. Okay, and actually, I think that's where I was goofing up with the original OR. I think that's what I was. Whenever I was talking about before, I think that's what I accidentally said. I think, the OR one is what I was basically saying for like the XOR gate. So I'm thinking that's where I goofed up. Which actually, to me, it does seem a little backwards. I feel like the XOR gate should be the one that is listed for the OR, and the OR should be listed for the XOR. Yeah, actually, yeah. Looking at that, I'm telling you right now, I feel like that should be the other way around. Definitely, 100%. I'll fight on that hill for that one. Yeah, I feel that the OR and the XOR should be backwards. Okay, so as for the NOT gates, this is the one that goofed me up big time, which apparently I said the wrong thing when we first started this. So this one, Let's actually read what it says here. At least one part. Where's that here? It says a NOT gate reverses the logic state. If the gate's input is 1, then the output is 0. If the output is 0, then the output is 1. The NOT gate is one of the simplest since all it does is reverse the input applied. Okay, so basically this one deals with just like one window, one switch, one source, and yeah, if you have the signal on, then the output's off. If you have the signal off, then the output's on. As to why you would need that, I cannot remember why in logical reasons why you would need that. You know, why you need to flip something, but I know there is perfectly good reasons, because I remember back whenever I used to deal with this stuff. I do remember even having trouble with it at first back then as well. Which, note, for how long it's been, I was actually trying to think, and you know, while I was, you know, getting all this information, and it dawned on me it's actually been like over a decade and a half since I dealt with this stuff. So yeah, you got to give me a little bit of slack for not remembering entirely. I'm sorry. After a decade and a half, it's kind of hard to remember something like that. So sorry. That's why I should have looked this up first before saying anything at the beginning, but it's just that, again, a long time ago, I used to deal with this stuff for quite some time, and then well, all these years I haven't, and just I can't remember everything. I'm sorry. But anyways, again, this one, I know there is applicable stuff out there to make this make sense about the NOT gate, but it's just offhand, I can't remember what. And like I just said a minute ago, yeah, I remember even having trouble with it originally. Like, wait, why would you want to just reverse it? Why don't you just keep it, you know, 1 is 1 and 0 is 0? I just, so, but yeah, I can definitely say there's reasons out there why you'd want to switch it. But yeah, so that's the 4 there, and I'm already gonna forget this in 2 seconds, because I have to deal with something over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to have it memorized, like this kind of stuff here. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to the game. Sorry, but there's a little lesson for the day. Anyways, and watch, even though I just read through all this, as soon as we start the game here, as soon as we continue this, I will forget. Remember, as I always keep saying, memory of a goldfish, okay? I can't remember things like I used to, so, yeah. I can say it 1 second, then 2 seconds, 5 seconds later, what were we talking about again? I don't remember what I just said. So, yeah, sorry. Okay, so where did we leave off in the, right up here? It was somewhere in the middle. Let's say you want the fan to be on when the window's closed. Not opened. Exactly. You should put the not mode in between. And what will you do if you want the fan not to be on if one or another window is open? Question mark. Oh god. Yeah, they made it a little confusing with the right up there. Even the even the video, for crying out loud. As you can see, some nodes can take more than one connection. The OR node will pass the positive signal only if one or more signal is positive. I'm rereading this, hold on. Yes, okay, yeah, that's good. You can check the signal type by looking at the color of the nodes. Positive is green, negative is red. Okay, well that's simple. And yellow is just passing the info about the light state. Every node has its own description in the radio menu, so don't hesitate to check them. Oh, okay, let me see something here. Hold on, let's go back to the OR for a second. Oh, that's where it goofed me up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the OR gate, it has to, the bottom line with the OR gate is one has to be positive, whereas even if the other is negative or the other is positive, it doesn't matter, as long as just one is on, or again, using the Windows example, as long as one window is open, even if every other window is closed or every other window is open, yada yada, as long as just one is open, you'll get a signal. See, that, I don't know why I don't remember it like that. I remember it like, okay, so like in the diagram here, the first three is what I remember of the OR gate. Okay? As in, like, yeah, if both are off, then that means it's off. If it's 0 or 1, then yes, it's 1. If it's 1 or 0, then it's 1. You know, that. I remember that from the OR. I just, for some odd, stupid reason, do not remember the 1, 1, 1. You know, like, in other words, that yes, as long as there is a signal somewhere along the line, the output will be a signal. And just, oh, God, wow. It sucks whenever you deal with stuff for a long time and then after a long time, and then you don't deal with it anymore, and then it's just after such a long time not dealing with it anymore, you forgot, and it's like, what? But how? After dealing with it for so long. Snap! Okay, well anyways. Okay, we already read all that, so close, and let's finally get back to the game, because sorry, that took way too long. But hey, learning. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing here? You know, I keep forgetting I can rotate this. Okay, let's put you there. It's clicking. Was that clicking? Okay. Advanced parent. Install a smart gateway. Place or node. Place signal negation. Make the fan stop working if any window is opened. Using or and not. No, wait, I heard it again. Is there a motion? Oh. Yeah, that's it. It's a motion detector. Wait, did I do the right thing there? I did not do the right thing. Crap. There. Yeah, so even though we're still making that activate and whatnot, because of the fact this one's tied to nighttime, yeah, it won't actually allow the signal to pass through until it's nighttime on this one. Okay, so that's done. Or wait. I placed night mode. Game? Huh? Game, are you feeling okay? Why did I have to move it over that node? Oh, it shut this one off. Or no. No, it's still working. Yeah. Yeah, why did it have me do that? I already changed it. Why'd I have to put it on that little symbol is what I don't understand. Okay, turn on the lamp connected to the smart motion sensor only at night. Wait, what? worth a try. I'm literally trying to erase this, this connection. Now wait, turn on the lamp connected to the smart motion sensor only at night. You lost me, game. You absolutely lost me. Turn on lamp connected to the smart motion sensor only at night. That's what this one is. How am I supposed to turn it on? No. Wait, what? How, no, oh, no, no, no. How did this turn on? What? Now the thing on the checklist check this thing off. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. How is it by plugging this thing in is activating this light over here? Am I seeing? No. No. I'm missing something here. I am seriously missing something. It's actually ticking me off on this one. This just does not make any sense. I don't have this thing here plugged into this at all, unless this is not what it's talking about, but it has to be, because this is the only thing that is set to night mode. Yeah, it's the only thing set to night. There's literally nothing else here. Please tell me this is a bug. Just please tell me this is a bug, and that I'm not going insane, because otherwise I'm going insane. I need to just stop right now, because this doesn't make any sense. How this is affecting this when I didn't plug it into that. I don't get it. I don't get it. If it was, if this here had a line running to that, I could totally understand. Okay, okay, it works. But no, it's not. No. doesn't make any sense. Wait, is this tied to it? No, couldn't be. Unless this is the culprit right here. Could be the culprit right here. How do I disconnect this? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, that still doesn't explain it. Because this thing down here is tied to this one. And this thing was working with this being unplugged. So, no, it can't be that then. Nope. Oh my god, this doesn't make any sense anymore. I swear this is bugged. Because before it didn't let me do this. It didn't light up until I put it over this marker here, which didn't make any sense before. Now I just did it this way again. This time, you know, like how I did the first time around. And also that clicking is getting annoying. And yet now that actually counted. About the night mode. But however, the thing with the turn on the lamp connected to the smart mode, this doesn't make any sense. The game is not explaining at all, not one bit, how this is affecting that over there. It's not explained. It is not explained at all. Can we shut this thing off right now? I'm about ready to throw this thing in the trash. This is smart motion detector, I mean. I would do it that way. Okay, hold on. We're dealing with the XOR. So we look at the XOR information. Okay, so 0 across the board equals 0. Only one. Okay, so only one on. Okay, so with us dealing with 3 switches, this is where it gets a little. Okay, so with the first example, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so yeah, 0, 0, 0 means that's 0. Alright, now, next. Only one of them equals on. Okay, so whether it's that one's on, whether it's this one is on, whether it's that one's on, but if we go any more than one, it shuts off. Well, no, I take it back. If you put the next one, so actually it goes 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, right? Because yeah, well, wait a minute, let me double check here. Okay, because yeah, we have 2 of them on, it's off. 1 of them on, it's on. Back to the info. Let's see. Now, if we have all of them on, or no, I'm sorry. No. Wait a minute. No, the third one is on 0, but in this case we get on 1. What's the thing say? The XOR or exclusive OR gate acts the same way as the logical either or. The output is true if either input is true, but not both. The output is false if both inputs are false, or both inputs are true. Yeah, okay, so with the two thing, you know, ignore this third one for a second. Yeah, so 1 means on. 1 means on. 2 means off. And 0 means off. But see, this here, it introduces a third point, and this is where it's getting confusing. Similarly, if the output is 1, true or high, if the inputs are different, but 0, false or low if the inputs are the same. Figure 3 shows a truth table for a 2-input XOR gate. So the output is 1, true or high if the inputs are different. Zero, false, inputs are the same. See, this gets way too confusing. Yeah, so on, off, on. But see, with this 3 gate here, this would make me think, literally like I just said, so what's the XOR gate goes the overall code just goes 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 the whole way. So 1 being on, 0 being off. So literally, in other words, if we start at say 1, okay, then it's on. Next one's 0, it's off. Next one's on, it's 1. Next one's 0, it's off. Next one's 1, it's on. That's what I mean by 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. Combination. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, so place or node. Wait, what? What am I missing here? On the thing it says place or node. There. For what? What am I placing on? Make the fan stop working if any window is open using or and not nodes. Place signal negation? Wait, what's signal negation? Oh god, I don't know what that means. Wait, signal negation? Doesn't that mean like cancel? Signal... No. hold on, I'm bringing Google up again. What does whoops. Yeah, I hit it right. Signal negation mean? Signal negation refers to the process of inverting a signal's polarity or value, effectively reversing the direction or meaning. In simpler terms, it means changing a positive signal to negative, or vice versa. Or changing a logical true to false, or vice versa. Okay, I think I understand it by what Google said, but I don't understand it here as in what exactly does it want me to do? Maybe this? No. That's not working. I don't know what this smart gateway is. This is another thing that's completely confusing me. Wait, what? Now this just does not make any sense. I understand what it's saying in the tutorial here, but what doesn't make any sense is how this thing was activated before I even had this on. Let me explain so you can understand what I'm seeing. Alright, note, I'm going to unplug this. Yoink. Okay, this is off. By all counts, this means, from what the tutorial just told me, that the nodes are not supposed to work. Oh my god, they aren't. Oh, wait a minute, how is it? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yeah, they're not working over here, but this thing wasn't working. Yeah. Yeah. This thing here, if I undo this, there. Bingo. Okay, so you see how this is on. Now if I plug this into this, it's still on. Because motion detector is telling it to be on. Alright? Now, here's the part that's not making any sense. This is why I'm saying I'm going insane, and it had to be a glitch. Because after reading this thing here that says that, yes, the nodes will only work once you plug this thing in, okay? And yes, that's confirmed over here, as in, yeah, the nodes are not working, okay? But the question right now is, how is it that this node is working when I set this one up? So, hold on. No. There. Okay, watch. I'm gonna put that down. Boom. There. How is that node working? That should still be on. Because the node should not be working because the thing's not plugged in. See what I'm saying? This is where I think the glitch is happening. Because, look, these things are still off. Because this is still unplugged. Which means this should not be working because, again, by what the tutorial says, Wait, is that the right one? Yeah. Sorry. By plugging in the smart gateway, it will unlock the node mode you would use while pairing smart devices. So how is this off? Using the node when the thing is actually turned off. It's not plugged in. So this is why I was going to say before on how when I would plug this in, all of a sudden now it's saying that the thing is working on the checklist, where it says turn on the lamp connected to the smart motion sensor only at night. Yeah, by what I'm seeing over here, this should have already lit up that objective, because literally, this thing is on, which should be powering this, but the problem is it's not nighttime, so that's why, of course, it's off right now. It's just, oh my god. I'm gonna chalk that one up to being a glitch. It has to be. That has to be a glitch. I refuse to believe otherwise at this point. Okay, place or node. Place signal. Okay, see, I still haven't figured out how to do that part yet. Or... What are we plugging in, though? What was that? Nope. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate this DLC so much right now. At least the tutorial thing. I mean, yeah, the items are cool. You know, like a motion detector, the camera, the numerous things. Yeah, the change in the lights. Yeah, that stuff's all cool. But this whole signal, logic stuff put into the game, it's driving me insane for how this tutorial is just not doing a good job introducing this stuff. I literally have no flipping clue how to do this place ore node. You saw that I just placed an ore node before. I placed one over here, placed one over there. Oh, it's still actually on. Ah! Yeah. You saw me place them, but yet it's not registering on the checklist, and that is why I'm having such a hard time with this. Why is this not working? I'm doing what it says, and it's not working. Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute, maybe I'm supposed to plug the two... Wait, no. Nope. Nope. I can't figure out this last part. This last part, I just cannot figure it out. Why? Wait a minute. I think I figured it out. Or maybe not. Oh. No. I love how now I'm coming up to a new problem. And okay, so both of them being plugged into that thing, I think that's what I'm supposed to do, because it says using or and not nodes, and they have to be plugged into the fan. Okay, they're both plugged into the fan. Now, what am I missing here? This is madness. This is absolute madness. I truly wish I didn't do this VR tutorial for the smart devices. So signal into not into device. Signal into this one tutorial is making me want to pull my hair out right now and just start screaming. are you supposed to use both? Wait, did I have this plugged in the wrong way earlier? Did I go window, window into not, and then into or, and then into the plug? Or did I do it the way how I have it right now, which is window, window into or, and then or into not, and then not into plug? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, here we go. Reversing the, reversing the, which one was that? It was the knot. It was actually the knot, right? It reverses, yeah, reverse the logic state. Yeah, so this is the one where closed is off and open is on normally. But with the knot, it reverses it. So closed being off is on for the fan, and open being on is off for the fan. I said that right? Yeah. Either way, it's reversed. So if this is on, this is off. If this is off, this is on. Yeah, so if you want, say, your fan on while your windows are closed, then yeah, but then you want to open the windows, like, okay, I don't need the fan on anymore. I got the window open now. Even though, actually, in reality, I think you'd actually want the fan on while the window is open, and then basically... now, this next part is iffy for people, which myself, I've never done this, so I don't know which way it's supposed to go. I think, like, if you have one of those like giant window fans, you can put, you know, it's like a square giant window fan. Now, some people will put it so that they'll put the fan facing inwards, which actually is kind of, well, that's normally what you do, because you would think that, okay, you want to blow in the air from outside in to inside. Like, say if you say if it's cooler outside, it's hotter inside, you know, then you want to kind of blow that cool air in, okay? But yet, whenever you have it like that, you're actually taking in probably bugs and other things, whereas actually what you want to do is put the window fan facing outwards, and then that way it'll grab the hot air that's inside and just push it on out, I think, right? I'm sorry, I've never actually had them. I'm just trying to think. It's just this whole fan thing gave me that thought. Like, you know, you open up this and then turns out, and it reminded me of those old well, I shouldn't say old, I don't know if they still have them or not. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Basically, it's about the size of this window here. It's a square. It's like this giant fan you put in the window. You know, you open it up, and yeah, from memory, I think you're supposed to, again, you're supposed to actually point it outward, so it takes the hot air and just shoves it on out. Whereas, like I said, I think a lot of people actually have it flipped around and face it inward, so it's like, no, you want to actually face it outwards. Yeah. Pretty sure. Sorry. I'm losing it. As you can see, this room has made me lose my marbles, okay? Let me finally get out of this VR thing, and I'm never doing that ever again. I'm never doing that VR training thing ever again. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible to me. I was going absolutely insane in there. It's bad enough I can't stand smart devices of today's world. So this game throwing smart devices in here. Well, no, it's not that I'm against smart devices. I'm just sick and tired of the fact that everything's smart nowadays. I mentioned this in another episode. Like how literally you have everything from smart fridges, smart toasters, smart this, smart like, oh, for crying out loud, you know. That's what I'm getting at. It's just there's too many. They just name everything smart, you know. That's and now with this stuff in the game here, good gosh, get me out of here. But anyways, yeah. As for that stuff, like I said before, yeah, I've seen and know of and have stuff like, you know, the motion detectors, the window and door detectors, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm very familiar with that stuff. But yet there was other things that was just like, what? What's this? What, you know, like that gateway thing. That was just completely new to me. That made no sense in a way. And there was even something else in the tutorial there. I'm like, wait, what? Is this something brand new? I don't understand what this is, you know. So, yeah, that whole thing just blew my mind. Alright, well, anyways, back to this stuff. Now, due to the fact that that one certificate just took up most of the episode, now we're not going to get to do all the stuff I wanted to do. So how about we just do a quick workbench job and call it a day. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do this one workbench. If another workbench pops up, we'll do that one and then that'll be it. But if another workbench does not pop up, we'll end the episode early. Okay? Because I am about ready to start screaming after going through that insane VR thing, and I literally need a break from this game after that, which is sad because I'm so looking forward to going through all the different houses here. You know, this is what I've been wanting and waiting for, and now when we finally have this, we had to have this little VR thing just totally, what's the word I want? Totally just fry my brain, if you will. Okay? So, yeah. I need a break. I literally need a break from this game right now. Now, when I say break, you know, I mean, like, I just need to step away and come back later. I'm not saying break as in, no, stop the game and go to another one. No, I'm just... Anyways, okay, so MX001 Smart TV... Oh, God, we're back to the smarts. Oh, no! Good morning, Mixal support here. No, I'm going to just say Mixal. I don't care what it says. If it says anything else, you know what? You know what it says. I'm just going to say Mixal because I'm so irritated with this smart crap right now. We have received information that this contact leads to the best electronics repair company. Are you sure you got the right number? This is not the best electronics repair company. I'm sorry. You definitely have the wrong address. As a big tech giant, we obviously have no device problems. Well, except for the little box connected to the TV. First it overheated, and then it stopped turning on altogether. Probably someone broke it on the production line because it's not the fault of the components, right? I have no comment here. Okay, overheats, has defective parts. Oh my god. Okay, does not transmit signal. Oh, good gosh. Well, this will probably take up the rest of the episode. Oh boy, here we go. Well, no, these ones are just like dismantle and... Yeah, no, this will be fine. This will be fine. Okay, so these are USB. Does she say? No, it doesn't say on there. That's your... essentially like your Ethernet. Even though this is for TV, right? Yeah. But yeah, because everything's digital nowadays. These two right here are HDMI. And that's the power. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so take this off. That off. What am I missing here? Game? Oh. Oh, we're taking the heatsink off. Oh. There we go. Okay, so the heatsink and the... Oh yeah, that actually makes sense, because she did say it was overheating. Okay, inspect. Yeah, obviously broken. Duh. Replace for $6. Printed circuit board. Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. Anyways, earlier when I was saying about switching games, yada yada. Yeah, I was referring to the channel. Like, no, yeah. The next video will be the next episode of this game, is what I'm referring to earlier. So I just wanted to make that clear. That, yeah, it's just myself. I need to step away from this game for a little bit, but like I said, don't worry. Episodes of this game ain't going anywhere. Next episode will be, you know, where are we on? We're on 6. So yeah, next video that'll be up on my channel will be episode 7. So yeah. Don't worry. It's just that tutorial broke me, and I need a break. I need to go to sleep. That's what I need. You know, I hate to say it, but I honestly, I've grown to just hate dealing with the motherboards and microchips and stuff in this game. I hate to say that, because I mean it's neat. It's a neat function here. And note, I don't want to say that, oh, I wish this wasn't in the game. No, this is actually good to be in the game. I'm just saying myself, it's just so much. Yeah, like with the soldering and all. Wait, so how do you pronounce it again? I can't think of how you pronounce it. You know, just all this right here. Okay, that's good. I think we're done, right? Good. Other than the microchip, this was actually probably one of the easiest jobs so far, I think. Yeah, nothing to test because, well, yeah, we can't tell. You gotta plug it into the, yeah, the TV. Another one. Okay, do we have time? Yeah, we have time. Alright. Alright, let's do this one next. Because I did say if there's another workbench, we'll do another workbench. And it's literally another smart thing. Yeah, so this is accessing the DLC right now. Good morning, support here. Can you hear us? No? Good, but we can hear you, thanks to our newest smart speaker. Well, at least we could when it fully worked. Those fancy lights stopped working a few days ago, and now it just doesn't give any sound. Maybe it's because that super old processor we have put on the circuit board. But you can't prove anything to us. Could you help us, please? Okay, lights do not work. Nothing can be heard. Old processor. There's no evidence of... Oh, for crying out loud. Typical... I mean, both this one and the other one. Typical, corporations and stuff. Yes, nothing's our fault. No, of course not. You can't blame us for anything. It's the user. Yeah, it's the user's fault. It's not the corporation's fault. Says the corporations. Anyways. Okay, stop. Wait, did it stop? It's a listen. Well, it is a listening device, because turn up volume, turn down volume. This one I have no idea what that is. And this one looks like you just stop all audio. I don't know. I have literally no idea. Well, this is definitely different. I've never seen anything like this before. Thought I clicked on that already. Okay, now to review. Oh boy. Okay, speaker's good. Circuit board with... I have no idea what this is. Okay, that's good. Oops. Okay, another piece done. And for the final. Oh, good gosh. Oh, no. See, this to me, this is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare to me. Oh my gosh, all this outer parts. Oh. Ah, there it is. What am I missing? Wow. You know what? We still do have time. I might as well do another one. I mean, yeah, the faster we can get these things done, the faster, Oh my gosh, wait, does this mean these are... Oh no, these two here are part of the Smart Devices DLC. Yeah, it kind of makes me wish I didn't buy it. Well, no, I got... I think I got everything in a bundle. I didn't buy it separately, I don't think. I'll have to check my records. But anyways, it's just, this kind of makes me wish I didn't have the DLC. Okay, either way, like I said, yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, definitely 100% after this one. That's going to be it for this episode, okay? But at least we'll have 3 of these done, which would be nice. Okay, good morning, support here. Phew, it's so hot in here. It's impossible to stand it. What is the temperature, and how do I know? The temperature sensor shows nothing on the screen. First, it stopped showing the humidity, then the temperature, and finally it went off altogether and went black. Customers will only be happy when they see whether their home is warm or cold. It's as if they don't feel it themselves. Please help us. Okay, does not show the temperature, does not show humidity, does not show anything. You know, you could just, you know, say it doesn't show anything. That covers everything, you dummy. Okay, so... yeah, let's get this done fast. Okay, like I said, I want to do this fast. Inspect battery, good. Inspect the screen, broken. Place for $12. Oh boy, back to this again. Okay, replace that with 3. What can be clicked on? Then oh. Okay, it's good. Let's quickly put it back together and finally be done with this episode. And then hopefully next episode I'll be feeling much better to continue the game and be ready to like, yeah, let's do more. And not have my head completely fried. Alright, what am I missing here? Oh, back cover. Huh, okay. Alright, there we go. Done. Did any more show up? Oh, good gosh, more showed up. And it's about a smart camera. Well, that's gonna have to wait till next time. Oh, also, I didn't even have to interact with this thing. I realized after last episode that I just need to, like, look at that thing. And it stops it from being visible through the wall there. So, yeah. Okay, well anyways, this is going to be it for episode 6 of Electrician Simulator. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 7, where we will continue just everything. Just continue all the madness, but at least the good news is all the VR tutorials are finally all done, so that's good. And as for next episode, I'll probably at least definitely continue the workshop bench smart DLC mission things. Okay, I'll at least try maybe do them. But as for the on-location sites for the DLC missions, maybe I'll hold them off for a little bit, you know, so that it doesn't try to fry my brain anymore. And then what we'll do is we'll just do the normal on-location jobs. Okay, that way we can get a little bit of a break from all this technology that has to have the word smart in front of it, you know. Uh, so, yeah, either way, like I said, next episode, look forward to just more work of this game, and of course, more of Electrician Simulator in next episode. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode, so until next time, keep on gaming.
Hey, you, don't you worry about a thing. Oh no, every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing, hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's okay. So live your life and live your way. Your way, your way. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, live your life. Gotta live it your way. Hey you, I know sometimes things may seem unclear. Trust yourself and you will know, my dear. Oh, I know that it's not easy, nothing is. Sing, hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's okay. So live your life and live your way. Your way, your way. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, live your life. Gotta live it your way. Gotta live it your way.